Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity, and welcome to the weekend because it's Friday. Right, I'm up today with an MX Art project share from that vast haul that she sent me a couple of weeks ago, and I've done 3 items which are themed. So to help me with that, I've used my KS Craft tag set, one of my favourites, all the way up to planner size, and then you get everything in between. I've used an Aliexpress brick folder, embossing folder there, and I've used the Tin Man from MX Art. I have used the Scarecrow from MX Art, and I've used the Cowardly Lion from MX Art. So you can see we've got Wizard of Oz today, so we can, click our heels and away we go. We're off to see the wizard. Right, I've also used 2 Touch 5 pens. I've used Cool Grey 3, and I've also used, my camera's not even in focus. That's a great way to start the weekend, isn't it? Ah, yeah, Cool Grey 3 and Deep Red, which is number 10. I've also used a pickup tool. I've used my wonderful Dollar Tree glue, and as of yet I haven't used my lovely white gel pen because on the website they have no dots in their eyes, but I like dots in my eyes and I'm going to do that in a minute. But first of all, I'll show you what they're supposed to look like on the website. So first up is the little scarecrow. Isn't he cute? He's got his little patches on his legs, got his little tie around his waist, almost a little bit Robin Hood. So if you've got a little bow and arrow die, you could certainly do that. And what I did was I glued the body flat, and then I put the head up on foam pads from Dollar Tree so that he's got some dimension. His head kind of looks bigger than the body. I think that's the word I'm looking for. If it's not, I'll shut up. And I've also put some green organza ribbon up there because I just thought, there's no grass going on. It's all yellow brick roads behind. So I just thought I'd put a bit of green ribbon. But that cardstock on there is like a dark forest green, even though it looks black. And I am going to measure all these in a second. Next up is the little Tin Man. That's really, really easy to do because he's monochrome silver on the website. And so what I did was I cut the whole thing in silver glitter cardstock, and it's the smooth finish cardstock. It's like a plastic coated treating, and that was where I was able to use my Touch 5 markers. So I could colour the silver in red, and then I could use the Cool Grey 3 to darken areas of silver that are highlighted there. So that is the Tin Man, and very sparkly he is too. And then next up is the Cowardly Lion, and he looks very brave, doesn't he? Really, he doesn't look cowardly at all. He's just throwing his arms up in surrender. Bless him. It's kind of like what Bo does when he barks too much. He'll look at me and fling himself over in the air. Yes. Right. Well, as I said, this is a really old stamp that I've used. It's a little signpost and a little sentiment that you can stamp into. And I don't think the company that created this Wizard of Oz stamp set even exists anymore. Might be something you could find on eBay. I'm not sure. But anyway, I want to dot my I's, and you'll see why. Because it just gives them some light and more life. Do you see that? Yes, I always think a solid black eye is a little bit sharky, if you know what I mean, if it's got no point of light in it. So here we go with this one as well. I usually go round and round and round and try to make perfect little dots. Can't always be perfect all the time, but there he is, there's Scarecrow. So Scarecrow and Lion now have their dots, bless them. They look a lot happier, a lot more alive. Right, I'm now going to measure. Let's start with Tin Man. And I've forgotten what that's called. Is it a funnel? I think it is, yeah. I know I've got little mini ones for glue that I never use. That is 4.5 inches. So pretty cool on a slimline card too. and going across its widest points, I'm going to say 2.5 from sort of like there to the end of the axe. And then for the scarecrow, let's have a look, 4.5. And widest is the head, I think, and the end of that boot, which makes it 2 inches. And then I think the biggest one might be the lion. Let's have a look here. Oh no, it's not actually. But that could be my placement of the head. So I'm going to say 4.5 inches, because I did place his head quite a bit further down so that there was nothing going to cover up the hole for my tag. So I'm going to say he's the same. And then he's a fraction. Oh no, because I've got to take in the tail, haven't I? 3.5 inches. So they're all kind of similar sized. But aren't they cute? So we're off to see the wizard, bless them. I'm going to get my ruby slippers out. Well, I haven't got any ruby slippers, but I'm going to put my welly gogs on and go out in the muddy garden, because we got rain again this weekend and everything seriously does need pruning. So if any frost does come along, I'm going to spend some glorious days in the garden centre buying new plants. And I don't think I'll complain about that. Anyway, you have an absolutely awesome weekend. I haven't got a clue what I'm going to be up with on Monday, but I do like to start the week off quite cute. So, yeah, that's probably what it's going to be. Have an awesome time. As usual, all links below. Bye.